people of universe, this is the place where we used to flock during the winter. That's called picnic season of Bharat. And this is the place where my mom and my relative, actually my mom used to take the initiative to cook for many people, and we used to invite on the picnic day. And this is the place where my mom used to cook, and we used to have great lunch, at the open air outside outskirts of where the Hanuman temple you saw. There was there's a small, what is that called, bridge. Our interest was to just, dip our, walk on the water. The nostalgia are still there, and this is the place where we used to, develop, or rather my mom used to cook here on the picnic day, and we used to have sumptuous meal on the outskirt of this place, right under the bright sun of Bharat. And this is Hinduism. This is exactly Hinduism. Now, what you are seeing is actually, our dining table. But frankly speaking, people of universe, global people, in Bharat, the concept of dining table is new. Okay, yeah. In the earlier days, maybe when I was just a child, we had almost 13, 14 members of our family, and the usual way we used to have our lunch was, we used to sit on the floor in a circular way, all 13, 14 members, and and on the floor. Yeah, the dining table was obviously, it's not a it's not an option for a family of 13, 14 members, but that was the normal normal Hindu family in rural Bharat, or in in normal Bharat. I'm not talking about the city life. I'm talking about the Bharat, which is the most common part of the Bharat, because there were just few cities, right, 3, 4 cities, right. So and because I'm from a absolutely rustic place of Bharat, so this was the common Hindu family of Bharat, where there were at least 10, 12 family members, and mostly these were all part of joint family. What we used to call is joint family, and which is unlike the modern city life nuclear family, where it's just parental unit and maybe one kid, maximum 2 kids. But unlike that, the Hindu families in rural Bharat in earlier days, or maybe 30, 40 years back, or maybe 20 years back, it used to comprise of 10, 12 members. It was joint big family. It used to be joint big family, and it was the bonhomie, and the the societal norms was like that. The normal bonhomie among the society and the family was the asset of Hinduism, or rather Bharat. But somehow, with the advent of jobs, and people had to leave their native places, and it became a norms. Like it becomes a norms that people, one person grows up, he will have to leave his native place and have to flock to cities, maybe Mumbai or maybe Delhi or Bangalore. It became a norm. But I hope with this flourish of work from home and all these things, probably the pressure on the city will be reduced gradually. And because as I was discussing with my wife and mom, if I wish, I can work from a pretty absolutely remote village, and maybe I can contribute to company like Google or Tesla, or whatever I want. I don't have to go anywhere. I don't have to leave my native place, and I can stay at one of the most remote places of Bharat, and still can contribute the way the best scientist is contributing. So there is no need to no need for movement, or no need for anybody or any sane person to leave his native remote place and flock to city, or maybe what we should say, the congested city, and maybe the pressure on the city life or will be gradually, and I am sure this will be a global phenomenon, but in the context of Bharat, it will have a larger impact because, mostly cities have crumbled in Bharat. If you go to Mumbai and if you go to Delhi, the basic infrastructure is absolutely damaged. So I think with this advent of work from home and this, proliferation of internet, high-speed internet, broadband, this is a good sign that maybe the pressure on the city will be reduced gradually, and people will gradually understand, okay, there is no need to go anywhere. There is no need to go leave his native place, his remote place, but still this guy or this still he can contribute to the global workforce. This is the best aspect of this proliferation of internet or maybe the work from home. But again, this what you are seeing here is the the normal the dining table inside a Hindu family. But dining table was a new concept, is a new concept. Initially it used to be like 12-13 members of each family. They used to sit on the floor in a circular way and they had to lunch together. And this bonhomie and this this friendship inside the family, this was the normal structure of a Hindu family. Of course, with the advent of this new nuclear family, city life, this basic structure, this basic societal norms is kind of getting broken. But this is a dangerous sign. And again, in Bharat, mostly marriages were long term. 30 years, 40 years, 50 years marriage life is very common. We don't believe in use and throw. Okay, there is little problem, 2 years marriage life, little problem, okay, divorce, get a divorce. No, we don't believe in all such things. But anyway, of late, kind of the tolerance level of most of the young generation is kind of dwindling, and that's actually a danger sign. And we used to discuss all these things in details many years back. I used to discuss with many people that with what maybe with the westernized culture and all these things, once the family values and structure and the societal bonhomie is gone, it is a very dangerous sign for the future of Bharat. Hopefully government is awakening up, or hopefully Hindus should wake up and understand that once the bonhomie among the society, once the bonhomie among the locality of the among the people of a locality of a place, and once the bonhomie among the family and siblings are gone, it is a very dangerous game. And we'll have to pay, of course we'll have to pay a great price for it. So let us be hopeful that people are awakening up and they will very good again go back to the old fashioned Hindu family structure. I'm not advocating for a joint family or whatever, but the bonhomie among siblings, bonhomie among the people of a locality is the essential part of a Hindu society, or the Bharat, or the society of Bharat. And this ethos has been flowing since ages, and once that is broken, once the basic structure of a society, once the basic structure of a family is broken, it will be a very dangerous game for the people of Bharat. So beware, and let's hope for that. We again the long-term marital relationship, again the way we were, or rather the real Bharat will again rise, will again come back, or the societal norms will again come back, and we will reclaim our position in the new global order. Thank you, guys.